Hi, what's up? How is it going? Today's video we are going to be designing a church, program cover in CorelDraw X7. So without further ado, let's step into it. So all these pictures were downloaded in freepik.com. Go to freepik.com to download your resources. Go ahead, type paper, background. Most definitely you're gonna find these two you know file. So right now, if you go over again and type worship, most definitely you find these two. So that's that. So without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, the first step is to head over and change the page to A4, which is the normal size of our program. So double click on rectangle 2, double click, automatically it snap an object snapped exactly into the page. So right now what we are going to do is to these are the tests that we are going to incorporate with this image to come up with something eye catchy. So right now what we need to do is to just map out creatively an object that we want to incorporate image into. So right now let's head over to this tool, rectangle tool. So click on that. So right now let's just create a box just like so. So we have to be creative about that. So what we need to do next is to point our mouse at the tip of the object just like so. Then you drag it all down. So right now when you get your preferred stage, you right click, automatically copy paste, then copy this inward, right click, so Alt Shift key, select the other one, trim. So right now what you need to do is to make a copy to the other side by dragging it on the left hand side just like so. When you're okay with it, you just right click to copy paste, then drag this up a little bit. Good. So right now the next step is to flip this to the other side as well. Right click when you get your destination, then you drag it all up just like so to have that nice. Good. So right now make a copy forward again. So let's elongate all of that just like so. Good. So right now the next step right now is to just go ahead and make a copy downward just like so. So all you need to do is to just make this longer. So right now what we are going to do now is to just we have to select just 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So after I've selected that, group it all up, Ctrl G. So after all of that, what we needed to do before we go further, let's just give this gradient ash color at first, then let's set the outline to white. So click once, then rotate it just like so. Good. So let's reduce that a little bit, let's position it closer to the object. So right now what we are going to do is to just Powerclip our picture into this grouped object. So let's go back. So what we need to do is to just drag this picture. Let's make use of this into the box. After you drag it on the box, then you release your mouse. So right now some menu pops up, then you select Powerclip, automatically Powerclip. So let's hold Alt key on keyboard, then release your Alt key and adjust to fit in the image just like so. Make it bigger. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to select all of this. Let's select all the boxes by ranging to select all of that. Then what we needed to do is to group it all up, then hold, select, tap on F3, a dialog box pops up, then we just have to change that to 9 points, check bind fill, then check scale with object. It's okay, automatically you have that effected. So before we go further, all we needed to do right now is to change those colors individually. So what we're going to be doing is to just change this to yellow. Then let's tap on green into that by holding on your control key, then you tap on green to change the color. Good. So right now what we're going to be doing on the next one is to change this color to green. So let's make it a bit darker green. Double click right here. So go ahead, let's make it darker green. It's okay. Likewise this. So right now let's power clip this into place. Power clip, right, drag that on top of the object just like so. Release your mouse, submenu pops up, then choose copy up, choose power clip, automatically power clip, then hold out key on keyboard, select the object, release your hotkey and adjust the object that you power clipped. Good. Can you see that? So right now what we're going to be doing is to change this background to this berry color. So let's sample the color with the color eyedropper tool. Sample, wait a while for that to initiate. So let's power clip that. Let's select the background, so automatically changes. So right now what we're going to be doing is to bring this in. So let's make it slanted just like so. All we need to do is to make it bigger. Then let's head over to what's it called, transparency, to click on that. Then you head over to this place and change the blending mode to multiply, or better still, let's use subtract. I think that subtract is nice. So let's power clip that into place. Power clip, then hold hotkey, release your hotkey and adjust. So set it behind the objects. So there you have all of these. So let's just give that, lighter color. Good. So right now all we needed to do now is to bring in the text. So which is this. So let's go ahead and have this. So let's give this a shadow. Go ahead to your shadow tool, then let's drag to add the shadow. Hit a while for that to initiate. Good. Let's go ahead and make that 9 points. That's not nice, so let's make it 5. A better still, let's make it 3. I think that would be nice. Good. So let's go ahead and change the color of that to green. Then let's go ahead and make it multiply or subtract. Let's just change that a little bit. Go ahead, change the color a bit darker or something, nice. It has to be dark. So let's lessen that up. This has to be 20. So you're 35. Nice. So let's go ahead and just go over to object, then you look at break drop shadow apart. Automatically it breaks. So all we needed to do right now is to just, I think we should just make this white. This is not looking nice. Return that. So let's go ahead and adjust. adjust the paper a little bit. So right now let's lay emphasis on the what's it called, the text. Go ahead and change the font to Futura. Let's use Futura T. Hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. So right now let's head over, just make this enter right from here, bold in the text. Let's just reduce, put this a little bit downward, then let's have this arrange at first. Hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. Good. So all we're going to do right now is to head over and create an object just like so. After all of that, click once, then rotate. So what we're going to be let's change this to darker green, as so rotate it a bit slightly. So let's go ahead and just give it a darker mode right from the top. Change that to darker green. Good. So right now give it white outline, then head over to it on F3. So let's make the outline 9. Check on scale with object, hit OK. Good. Send that behind. Good. So let's have this to be white. Bring this down a little bit, then let's make this bolder. Turn this to lemon, then go ahead, hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. Then let's position this, reduce this a little bit, position it all up. Good. So right now let's have this a bit bolder, then let's go ahead and have this capital letter, or better still, let's just have it bold at first. Center it all up. So all we needed to do now is to change the font to Hello Paris. Let's look how it looks when you change that to Hello Paris. Set the outline to white. I think this will look nice. Make it bigger. Change to white, then let's have this to be script fonts. Hello Paris. So let's use Edward. So let's change this to Futura. Go ahead and make capital letter. Good. It is start a little bit, then use your shape tool to increase the tracking a little bit. Good. So let's go ahead and lay emphasis on this. Reduce this a little bit. Good. So right now let's go ahead and lay emphasis on let's lay emphasis on the theme. Let's have this, to be capital letter. Good. So go ahead with your shape tool, increase the tracking. Then let's have the rest of this arrange. Revive us, oh Lord. Bolding that, hit Ctrl K. Stretch this to be bold. Go ahead to your shape tool. Just close the tracking just like so. Let's make it all cap. Try to uppercase. Go ahead, reduce that a little bit. So we're gonna have to make this capital letter as well. It's okay. So make it bigger. So right drag this on top of this text, copy your properties, zoom down. Let's see the outcome of that. Good. So go ahead, hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces, then position this downward. Let's have this us. Revive us, oh Lord. Use that. Good. Likewise this. Good. Position it all up. So let's add this just like so. Make it bigger. Good. Zoom down a bit. So right now all we needed to do now is to just go ahead and keep this, give it color, then go ahead have this circled up. So let's go ahead and change the text to white. Use So all we need to do right now is to just apply gradient effect to the background. So let's make this background a bit darker. So go ahead and change that all up with 100, cyan 100, yellow 100, likewise black 100. It's okay. Good. White. Let's have this to be white as well. Give it gradient effect, fill it all up. Good. Now let's add this to be green. or drag this on top of it, copy our properties. Nice. So let's make this white. Draw an object underneath it, make it white, set the outline to none, make a copy to the top. So let's position this closer. Good. Let's have the theme to be white, then let's position it right, just like so. Good. So we can just leave this as it is. So what we are going to do is to just position all of these bits downward, then reduce it a bit. So nice one. So right now what we needed to do next is to just make a copy of the layer to the other side. Good. Let's delete this. Good. So we have this already. So all we need to do now is to type appreciation to the back. Appreciation. So let's make that white. So in this case we are going to use this as, let's use Trident for that. Good. Bold that all up, set the outline to white, center it all up. So we don't have the text to put right now, it's gonna be like that. So right now at the top of this we are going to have the the name of the church. So actually we have come to the end of the tutorial. Can you see the outcome of what created so far? Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that other people can benefit from what we have shared so far. As I always say in my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now.